how quickly calm can be disrupted. A rattling reminder.
Kind of a mess, isn't it? Yeah.
Centered 35 miles deep, about 11 miles northwest of Olympia, the Nisqually Earthquake shook the region on the morning of February 28, 2001. 400 people were injured. Nobody was killed by falling debris, but one person died of a heart attack. The damage was in the billions. King 5 Olympia Bureau Chief Drew Mickelson worked in Portland at the time.
The earthquake shook my apartment some 100 miles south of here. It was a big deal. They sent us up here. We quickly could see the damage on the Capitol. There was a column that had been cracked because the dome had rotated. I interviewed legislators who were holding chunks of the ceiling that had fallen. They ended up doing a lot of seismic upgrades that took years to complete here in Olympia.
And here in Seattle, those things are always top of mind. How to plan, how to respond, and how to make sure we have the infrastructure to handle something potentially more powerful than the Nisqually quake.
I wasn't here at that time.
Now, Harold Tobin is a UW professor and the director of the Pacific Northwest Seismic Network.
It kind of fades from memory, but we know a similar earthquake will happen again.
He was a panelist in Seattle Thursday to talk about the progress and urge everyone to be ready.
We've done a lot in our city to make ourselves a little bit more resilient to earthquake damage and fix up some of the old buildings. We still have a really long way to go, and that needs to happen, before it happens again.
That could save lives.
They can be scary, right? People know that they're going to come pretty much without warning. So my attitude is prepare, don't despair. We're most likely going to come through them. What we want to do is come through them uninjured and ready to get on with life. That's the most important thing.
In Seattle, Jim Nelson, King 5 News.